That's good. That's good. Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes. Cool. Huh? Yep, this is good. Excellent. Okay. So, hi, I'm Jennifer Ann Champion. I'm going to do a couple of either songs or poems. I'm not really sure. How this night goes down is I'm going to leave it to y'all to make a decision. So if it sucks, it is entirely on you as well. We can either start with uncles of Singapore that I have a bit of an obsession with, or we can go the love route. Okay, I'm hearing competing voices. How many for uncles? How many for love? Okay, uncles it is. Okay, so I picked up the guitar about 2 years ago during the pandemic and started to translate all my poems into songs. This was one of the first ones I did. It's about a busker in the Bishan area. Bishan, anyone? Okay, yay! Some tiny representation. Okay, so there was a busker at Bishan MRT. In the evenings, the doors open, you can hear the accordion playing. And it was so beautiful and so very chic and made me feel very French in a stereotypical way. I'm not French. And yeah, this is a song about him. Mr. Accordion Man at Bishan MRT, won't you play a song for me? Mr. Accordion Man, the heart is like a train door. I just let all sorts of people in. And I'm not discerning. I just know we all need to get somewhere, and though I'm yearning, I can't get off this one-track mind, just too scared of what I will find. Mr. Accordion Man at Bishan MRT, won't you play a song for me? Mr. Man of music for 1,000 moods and smiles, do you know how many miles I've left to go till I know what is the answer to being brave and being bold without a chance of being hurt? What is the name of the station where I finally feel like I've arrived? Mr. Accordion Man at Bishan MRT, won't you play a song for me? Mr. Accordion Man at Bishan MRT, won't you play a song for me? Thank you. So I love the set design for this evening with the wonderful chess tabletop and the beer and my study materials. It reminds me of my A-levels. I used to sit a lot, true story, I used to sit a lot under void decks, now in the Bishan area with my beer and my geography A-level text and study. Yeah, I did. I had a problem. I admittedly had a problem. And now you all know. This is the problem with beautiful intimate sessions like these. Suddenly just confessions come out. This next one, also about an uncle that I love in the Raffles Link area. And I used to observe him during my lunch breaks. And he would feed the birds. Guess what is illegal in Singapore? Feeding the birds. Very sad. Okay. He's got little to his name, even that I do not know. But he shows up every smoke break on a mission all gung-ho. In his hands are crumbs he's saved from what might have been his breakfast. And he breaks them up and shares them with the birds of Raffles Link. sparrows and the miners, they gather at his feet. I think that they're for more than just a free bite to eat. There's his constance, there's routine. There's a man who knows joy in the repetitive fact of being a boy. Being a boy. But he's been doing this forever. There's a practice in his fling. How does kid not to scare the birds with the way that his wrists swing? And then he goes back to work with the spring I admire. And I walk back to my office with a dread for the high wire. And there's jobs to be done, and there's jobs that are silent, like caring for that which is small but is buoyant. May the birds take his wishes to the sky. May the birds take his wishes and fly. 'Cause the city will eat you alive. 'Cause the city will eat you alive. Thank you very much. I feel like I've kind of lowered the energy, so I want some crowd participation at this point. We're going to segue somehow into love. Last year I had a crush on someone at the same time that I picked up the guitar. So I thought, like you do, because he was a musician, I thought, I shall woo him with my own song. Very, very bad decision, actually. Because, especially if you admire someone who is really good at what they do, you will never match up to what they can do. So they're going to listen to it with this professional ear. The other thing you need to know about this song, it's called the Ping Pong Song. And I make a sound with my tongue and the roof of my mouth that goes something like this. You want to try it out? Okay, we've got a couple of clicks going. Great. Do it while I'm doing it, not throughout the whole song. Unless you really want to challenge yourself. I've performed this in schools and the children have just died trying to do the clicking sound. So that is my one piece of advice to you. Do it when I'm doing it. Okay? It's called the Ping Pong Song. Beautiful. Thank you. I could be in love, or I could be safe on a paper edge. Don't tell me to be brave. Some things aren't worth speaking of. Sometimes I turn the page. I wake up every morning and think of what to do. Most people hate their jobs, mine's not to think about you. Write a stupid poem, write a stupid song, something sweet and not so long about the way I don't feel good enough to be the ping to your pong. Beautiful. There's only space for so much sport before someone gets hurt. Some injuries are mysteries. Where'd I get this bruise? I want to write a poem about the bruises in your eyes, the color of the sadness, eager for sunrise. I wonder what you're doing. I ponder who you're with. I try just not to give a fuck, but something's got to give. I must admit I'm lucky that my mind is like a sieve. Forget sometimes I like you, forget my own motives. To write a stupid poem, to write a stupid song, something sweet and not so long about the way I don't feel good enough to be the ping to your pong. Maybe it's a game to you or a metaphor. If I don't knock, how would you know that I am at the door? Some things aren't worth speaking of. Stood here alone before. I know I can be awesome if not what you're looking for. I could be real good for you. I know I'm good for me. There's nothing that I wouldn't do for someone who loves me. I'll write a stupid poem. I'll kiss you in the street. Something sweet and not so long, 'cause I'm discreet. We'll go along with anything you want to, darling. I could be the ping. Last chance to do the sound tonight. To your pong. Thank you, Sploosh. You've been a great audience.